Welcome to Rome. My name is Giacomo Martelli, and this is my city, the Eternal City. It's built around 7 hills and 1 river, the Tiber. And it's a pretty amazing place because it's one of the few places in the world where you can see 3,500 years of history in one view, as testified by the big guy behind me, the Colosseum. Now today I'm going to show you what I like doing in the city. Now the first place I'm going to take you to is actually around the corner from the Colosseum. The Colosseum is the Flavian Amphitheater, or stadium where gladiator games were held in Roman times. The place we're going to is the Audace, a modern boxing gym, which is actually built inside the ancient gladiatorial training complex. Audace in Italian means audacious or brave. This gym has been here for 100 years. So even though I'm clearly not a professional boxer, whenever I want to work out, this is where I come. So, as you can see, this is how the workout starts. When you're not running outside, you're running inside in a loop and doing hand exercises. You really don't need to know anything about boxing to enjoy the Audace. You can just check their website, come in off the street, and have a go. Well, because it's been here for 100 years, this place has seen a lot of famous boxers, both from Italy and from the rest of the world, come through. There's a lot of great affection for this particular boxing gym, but that's not why I come. The reason I come is that it's very relaxed and it's a great way to get a workout and get your stress out. Adesso vengo su. Lo so, adesso vengo su. I'm gonna go and have a go in the ring. It's a great workout. It's a great place. It's really nice, and it's nice to do something in a place that you know has so much history. You can actually see the arches that are from when this was a gladiatorial training ground 2,000 years ago, which is a pretty special way to get your workout. But hopefully now you can go and relax a little bit, do something a little more easy on the old heart. The way I like to relax is to get on a scooter and pick my girlfriend up and take her for a picnic. This is a favorite spot on the ancient Appian Way. You get the sunset, basically from May to October, and you have the tomb of Cecilia Metella up there, which is this huge mausoleum. I grew up about a mile up the road, from when I was 5 to when I was 15, 13. People come here to have their wedding pictures taken. Tuck in.
Could you walk here from your house?
If you're feeling sporty.
Okay. Well, you are.
Well, we went to the gym already today. Even though it's really close to the city, it's got a completely different feel. And it's probably the most beautiful road in Rome. And it was one of the earliest roads built out of Rome, one of the first roads that went out of the city, and this one goes all the way to southern Italy. On that scheme, the city with the walls and the roads leading out, all the other roads were built, the Flaminia, the Cassia, the Tiburtina, and that's where the saying comes from that all roads lead to Rome. and it's beautiful, and there's cicadas, and it's my favorite place in Rome. Not only just because I grew up here, but because it is very peaceful. Now, if you're looking for an alternative to the nightlife hotspots of Campo dei Fiori and Trastevere, Piazza Mattei, where we are now, which is in the Jewish ghetto, would be my suggestion. The square is famous because of this fountain with the turtles on top. But what it's not known for, and the thing that I'd like to show you, is a bar, which is just across the street, called Bar Taruga. This is a bar that doesn't advertise. It doesn't sell coffee, it doesn't sell water, it doesn't really cater to mass tourism in any shape or form. What they're interested in is people who just happen to walk past and look inside and see the sort of amazing decor and lighting that there is inside.
E le stelle che ci guardano lassù non so belle come l'occhio che c'hai tu. Luce bianca d'occhi miei.
So, Rome can be chaotic and confusing, and there's so much to see, it can be pretty daunting. But the one thing I can guarantee you is that if you walk around the streets of Rome long enough, whether it's by day or by night, eventually there's going to come a moment when the city lets you into its magic. And when that happens, it's like nothing else in the world.
His first attention was for the acoustic.
Repubblica. Hello, good morning. My name is Moj Mirjezek. I live in Monti. This neighborhood is called Monti. You can live here very well because you are in the center of the town, but it seems to be also a little village, a little bit. Nearly every morning when I can, I come here and have a coffee. But first of all, I drink some good and fresh water by the Roman aqueducts. The fountains in Rome, they are very important. When you walk in Rome, you can drink fresh water in many, many, many places. This coffee shop is named Faraone. It means pharaoh because the owner is an Egyptian. Many Roman cooks, they are Egyptian. The best, they are Egyptian. Un caffè, il solito, col dolcificante e un po' d'acqua. I like very much this place because, especially in summertime, it's cool, there is some little breeze here, and it's not so crowded. This is a very nice square. It's a little bit a typical Italian square. It's very elegant. It gives a pleasure to see it and to stay there. You know, I'm an artist, so sometimes I come here to buy some stuff for my work. This is Poggi. It's a very old art supplies in Roma, and we are very near to the Pantheon. This art supplies was born in the 17th century. It was like an apothecary. The ships were coming from Orient, and they were selling everything from soaps to colors, to drugs, spices, and in 1825 they placed the shop here. Tutto bene?
Tutto bene, grazie. Te?
Bene.
Tutto a posto.
Oh, this is Mimmo. He is the owner. This place, it's a center for the artists in Rome.
Welcome to Rome. My name is Giacomo Martelli, and this is my city, the Eternal City. It's built around 7 hills and 1 river, the Tiber. And it's a pretty amazing place because it's one of the few places in the world where you can see 3,500 years of history in one view, as testified by the big guy behind me, the Colosseum. Now today I'm going to show you what I like doing in the city. Now the first place I'm going to take you to is actually around the corner from the Colosseum. The Colosseum is the Flavian Amphitheater, a stadium where gladiator games were held in Roman times. The place we're going to is the Audace, a modern boxing gym, which is actually built inside the ancient gladiatorial training complex. Audace in Italian means audacious or brave. This gym has been here for 100 years. So even though I'm clearly not a professional boxer, whenever I want to work out, this